Hello to everyone. So after a very long time, I'm again back with my talks, and I'm happy that I'm doing that finally. And I am so sorry for for being late and being unable to upload and to go on live as I do usually. So thank you so much for being again with me. Thank you so much. And so let's just wait a moment just to make sure that everything is working as always. I like to check from my other phone like that. So yeah, it seems it's working. So just let me share my story just to inform the people about that. So I hope that you're going well anyway. Okay, so first of all, as you may have seen from the caption that I add to this live streaming, we will talk about the 8 Lokadhamma or Lokadhamma, and we can also describe them as the 4 pleasant mundane life experiences and 4 unpleasant mundane life experiences. And we can see actually how much it makes part of our lives and so on. Anyway, I will talk about it and describe about that just after a few minutes. First of all, let's pay homage to the Buddha. So it's a very important part from me. So let's pray together and let's do that together. Yeah. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So, let's be back to our conversation, to our talk, and let's discuss about this so-called 8 Lokadhamma. So let's start saying that people naturally love being in contact and experience and react positively to all the positive things in their life, the experiences, the senses, the tastes, anyway, anything that is positive is always accepted by the human beings by nature. But when it comes to accept the unpleasant things of the life, people naturally react with averse, hostility, and with anger, and they cannot accept let's say just the double side of the things. As happiness exists naturally, unhappiness exists. As long as pleasure exists, pain is also there accompanying each other. They actually one cannot be without the other. So we have to be ready in any moment of our life, even in the moment when we are happy and we have everything we have and we have everything we want, let's say so. We have to be ready to lose them, maybe, or not, don't say maybe, definitely we will lose them one day. So it is actually what the Buddha talked about the 8 Lokadhamma. So it means the 8 worldly experiences that are actually, let's say they are positive, and 4 of them are negative, or anyway, it is so experienced by the human beings. So the first couple of things of the morally mundane experiences are gain and loss. Yeah, if we use the Pali words, we call them labho and alabho. So let's say that in our life, no matter we are lay person or monks or nuns, naturally we have to be ready to lose and gain things. For example, we may be poor, and then with our works and through our life we may gain something. But no matter how many beautiful things we are in our life, no matter it is money or material possessions, assets, friendship, relatives, anything, we have to be ready to lose them one day, because as the gain exists, the loss exists as well. It is just it's just in the edge waiting to appear in your life. So today we may have health, we may have wealth, we may have a perfect life, perfect house, a perfect wife, perfect friends, lots of money. But anyway, we have to be ready to lose them one day. It may happen for any reason. And so actually it also affects the monastics, because actually when I read about the 8 Lokadhamma, it is also said that it actually affects anyone, no matter you are enlightened, unenlightened, or Buddhist, not Buddhist. It affects anyone, even the monastics, because sometimes they may be in loss of very important things such as medicines, food. So actually gaining and losing what we have is it's just a natural process of the so-called possessions, which are not permanent. So the second couple of things is fame and disgrace. So I can talk about myself as well. I don't think that I am a famous person, but some people follow me for my talks, for anything. Anyway, they may think that I have something good and they follow me, and they follow my page and so on. But I live every day with the with the consciousness that anytime I may lose the people that follow me, because by nature people may be famous one day and suddenly lose everything for several reasons. So I live every day with the consciousness and knowledge that what I have now, even the followers that I have, or actually it does not apply only for me, it applies for everyone. One day we may lose the people that follow and support us, which is normal. By the other hand, we are victims of disgrace in the sense that the people that are well known in this for this or that reason naturally receive support, but at the same time we are also victim of jealousy and envy from the other people. So we also receive some negative thoughts, negative comments about others, and actually I won't say it's just natural, because I also feel something like unhappy when sometimes I receive some some unhappy comments. So it is normal for the people to feel attacked personally if they receive some negative comments, and they think this as an attack to their personal dignity, to their personal happiness. So we also have to understand that in this world we are actually we are victim of many kinds of thoughts and many kinds of comments, which may be negative or positive, and we have to be strong and not to suffer, and learn how to cope with the moment when we lose our popularity or our reputation. Actually, all of these things are not permanent. Bad reputation is not permanent, and good reputation is not permanent either. So we had to understand how to copy with that, and we had to understand how to control our bad emotions when we are victim of such things. Even in the teachings, in the scriptures, we have seen. Sì? Ah sì sì sì, no perché sto parlando, sto facendo una live. Ok, so sorry, I just got a notification from outside. So we have to understand how to copy with that, and we have to understand that this is the nature of all of these, you know, mundane things, to lose them and to gain them. This also apply to fame and popularity and disgrace. So the third couple that we can experience in our life is the praise and blame, and many times it goes together with popularity and disgrace, isn't it? Actually, it's all connected each other if you think well. We all want to receive good comments and positive comments from our parents, from our relatives, our friends, from the society, and we are almost never ready to accept when we have to face the negative comments from others, because we always think, actually sometimes even unconsciously, we think that our happiness is related and it depends from other people's validation. So when we don't get that validation, that support from others, and we are blamed, then we feel lost, and we feel like we don't feel confident about ourselves, like that. You know, even the most talented person in the world, the most skillful person in the world, have received some different kinds of blames, because even the Buddha itself said there is no one who was only blamed or only praised in his or her life. In a lifespan, we actually receive both equally. We receive equally blames and equally you know, praises and compliments. So what we should do is trying to be able not to depend on other people's opinions, because actually, especially, you know, in this moment of, let's say like that, in this moment of the world that this era is, you know, going through, I always say that nowadays we are actually living in the Kali Yuga. So the people that are doing good are being blamed, and the people that are doing bad are being praised. So some people may try to go to the bad, you know, to the bad way and the bad to the bad side, because they want to receive praises and compliments, and they don't want to put themselves in, you know, in the game and doing the right things, because they want to be loved by the people. But actually what we should do is always trying to follow the positive path, the fair and rightness path, even if it sometimes it may imply to receive some blames. But the most important thing is to do the good, and do good according to the Buddha's teachings, no matter it is recognized or not by the other. Because even during the Buddha's time, he has received so many blames. But see now how many people in the world follow his teachings and follow his way, follow his ideology. So actually, even the most skillful person in the world may be victim of such things. It's very important to remember. So the last couple of Lokadhamma that we can experience, which is actually, I think, the one which we experience mostly, in my opinion, is the pleasure and pain, pleasure and unhappiness. The sukha, happiness, pleasure, and pain, dukkha. I mean, why I said that it is actually the one we, that we experience the most. Because, let's say that a big part of the Buddha's teachings is about coping with the dukkha, coping with the pain. Yeah, so it means that actually the Buddha was much farsighted, and he knew how much it makes part of our lives. So well, actually the problem of the human beings is that we we try always to get sukha, to get happiness, to get pleasure through the the 6 doors of the senses, through our perception, through our expectations. So we always try to get pleasure, and we react in a negative way when we have to copy with the with the pain. It means we react in a very ill well, and with anger, with aversion, with that strong aggressivity. So then when we react in such way, then we actually create the way we create our way to the cycle of rebirth for the next life, because this bad mindset will lead you to do unwholesome deeds and unwholesome actions, and then we create bad karma. And even if we don't do bad things anyway, we will live in a very very painful life, because our mind will be full of unhappiness, unsatisfaction, regret, anger, whatever you like. Anyway, our life will be full of unhappy feelings, and it is for sure it is not beneficial for for our practice, or anyway for for the path of being a good person. That is not beneficial at all. So instead of trying to get the pleasure always, what we should do is remind that when we have the good things, when we have happiness, we have health, we have wealth, when we have when we have everything, we have to remember every day and remind every day, I'm going to lose it, so I can enjoy what I have, because it is always beautiful and happy and wholesome to enjoy what we have after we made a lot of efforts. It's something correct, it's something right. Actually, it does not mean knowing that we are going to lose what we have does not mean not enjoying what we have, or not or living with anxiety. No, actually no. We are when we practice the contemplation of the 8 Lokadhamma, we actually practice the no fear. Okay, so it means if we practice this, we will not be afraid to lose what we have. Instead, we will enjoy more what we have, and we will understand the value of it. Because we should never think that everything is given, like you have something so you deserve it, so you will never lose it, or you deserve it always. Actually, there are also so many people that deserve so many good things, but because of their situation they don't have that. So actually nothing is given in this world. We should be grateful, we should be conscious, we should be contemplating, and we should be satisfied of what we have. We should understand how to protect what we have, and we should understand how to love what we have without attachment. I even in my let's say, in my life, in my daily life, I also do that. Sometimes I think, about all the people I have, all the people, I don't have many material things, but I have a room, I have a place to live, I have food, and I'm happy with what I have, and I know that anything may happen anytime and I may lose what I have. So I'm not afraid of what may happen. The worst thing that may happen is dying and the less worst thing is just losing some things that I have. I'm not scared and I'm ready to face it, because I think about it every day. Even when I talk with my friends or I talk with my family, I say today they are here, but tomorrow who knows. Don't say tomorrow, maybe after, in just a few moments we may lose everything. And the more I think about that, the more I'm not scared about that, and we just take actually what the life gives us, and just accept it whenever it comes to us. So I just, okay, now I'm reading your messages. I'm sorry that I did not answer your messages while I was talking, but if I do many things at the same time, I cannot focus, So I say, okay, let's do that. Let's answer the messages, or anyway, talk to you after I finish to talk. Otherwise, it's confusing. And also, my housemate came to tell me something, then I lose some concentration. So yeah. Okay. Namo Buddhaya to my Cambodian brother. So you always wear peaceful face. Thank you, Shin. Thank you for the people that are supporting me on the comments. We should have positive thinkings to get married. We have to ignore negative view persons. Oh, that's sure. I do the best every time, whenever I may lose or win in my life. We may get good or bad luck, but we need to do the good effort whenever we face good or bad luck. That's true. Let me put like, I'm happy to see you live. Yeah. Ashindama said, I try to follow your talks every day. Thank you so much. So from Kindiga Hamajit, hi Gotami, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much. So actually, I'm well. I'm well. And I hope that you are well as well. And yeah, so far so good. I'm okay. I just finished my exams, and I thought that I had to do a live streaming these days because I really wanted to do that. And yeah, so I hope that it did not take too long of your time. I'm a person who likes talking a lot, but at the same time, I don't want to keep you too long, because I know that you all have things to do. And yeah, so could you tell me what time is it there? So it's 2:40 p.m. here in Italy. So how do we find happiness in a justice society? There are many ways the Buddha guided, but we see no way. So actually, like, if I had to talk about politics, I don't have that much knowledge to say anything about that. And I think it also depends by the point of view. I mean, it's a very... if I had to talk about the political injustice, like injustice is a little confusing for me, let's say like that, because what I do on my live streamings, on my profile, is only religion. I don't talk about the politics or the political situation, because it's not none of my duty. It's not my duty. And what I do is only religion. That's what that is my philosophy. Yeah. So great to see you. May you live long. Thank you. May it be like that for sure. So I did not catch up your voice quite well. I see. Maybe try to put the volume up a little bit. Yeah, because I also try like that. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah. So now I have to do some works before 3 p.m. and now it's almost, yeah, it will be 3 p.m. in 15 minutes. So you can ask any question. I'm happy to answer your questions, and I may answer from the comment section after a while. So just ask me what you have to ask, and I will take some time to reply all of your questions. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope it was helpful to you. And have a good day. May the Buddha bless you, and see you, I hope, very soon. Very, very soon. So take care. Bye.